Who's scruffy looking?
What's going on, guys? Thanks so much for tuning in. This is week 11, and no, you didn't miss week 10. I missed week 10, so this is like week 10 and 11. So what happened is I really just ran out of time. I had opportunities to film videos, but not here at my office, which is where I do these videos, and I have my lovely marker board, which always accompanies me, and if you're paying attention, my goals sheet down here in the corner. And so I really wanted to just stick with my format. I'm just weird like that, and so I didn't make the video at home to sub, and replace. I could have, but I didn't. Also, I had like one opportunity to do it here at the office, one good opportunity, and I told my daughter that I'd take her to the park, and it was like 70 degrees outside. It was perfect, and it was about to get really cold, and I'm about to have a child in April, so she's about to be getting her time with me moved in upon. So I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything. I'm doing what I think any dad should do, and it was a blast. I had a fun time with her. I missed you guys, but I had a great time with her. She's pretty cool. And so anyways, that's what happened to last week's video, in case you were wondering. But don't worry, you didn't miss anything, because my beard's still here, and it just grew twice as much since the last time you saw it. Actually, I did post a video on Twitter, if you're following me, at iDannyColeman.com, or not .com, just at I am Danny Coleman. I did actually post my update picture there, so you could at least see that if you're interested in seeing what week 10 looked like. But here I am at week 11. There it is on the side, in the front, side. And so in the front, I am gonna trim up the mustache a little bit more. My mustache grows super fast, so I think it just kind of makes it look a little bit top heavy. So I'm just taking a few millimeters off. And then I'm also letting the cheeks and the neck go sooner. I mean, next week is 12 weeks. As you guys know, I've talked about like the 3-month commitment being really the thing. And like I recommend, just if you're having trouble getting through to that point, is keeping your neck and cheeks clean so that it makes it easier. Simple Man, and I will I'll link to his channel at the end of this video. Did a really good video about reasons to let it go. I'd never even thought of some of those, and they're really good. So there's great reasons to let it go sooner, to let it go later, but whatever. I just decided to let it go because I just got tired of shaving it, and it wasn't bugging me. And honestly, just the biggest part of learning, of growing a beard, is really just learning to stop thinking about it so much. So anyway, so I just wasn't thinking about it, so I let it go. I love it when people go by my office and just beep their horns for no reasons. But anyways, so that's it as far as beard stuff goes. I want to, if you're only interested in the beard stuff, you can go ahead and bail out now. This is part of the series on growing a beard, so you can skip to the next video. I want to go ahead and talk a little bit about what I'm wanting to do with this channel from here going forwards. So, in my opinion, the best thing that the internet has to offer is the ability for us to share our experiences. Right, and it kind of makes you more whole and complete. You can connect to people more, it's kind of less like it's like a hive mind, right? Like you get everybody like drawing on each other's experiences, and not only can you grow, inspire, and motivate people, but you can also get a lot of that same. You can grow and be inspired and be motivated by other people as well, the same way that you can do that for others. So I want to do that with my videos, but also have fun with them. So some of the things I wanted to that I'm interested in are really doing some self-improvement videos. So I am a college dropout, and had plenty of different like job struggles and stuff like that. I would love to talk more about that, just in terms of being able to see, hopefully see if my experience maybe in some way or another can help someone with maybe what they're struggling with. And so that's kind of one thing I'd like to talk about. So self-improvement videos, and also just things that I do here at work. I mean, like, so I've managed a team. I work with a great group of people. Just different things around developing yourself and challenging yourself in a sustainable and positive way. Another topic of interest of mine are beard products, which of course it's obviously more in line with what these videos started out all being around. And so doing more beard product reviews, I found that if you just simply ask the company who you're buying some beard oil from if they would mind throwing you a couple different samples, you know, before you decide to buy a $35 or $15 or whatever, you know, thing. They'll totally do it. So I'm going to do some more beard product reviews. I'm going to do the stuff that I normally buy, but I'm also going to venture into buying some things that I don't normally buy, which is weird for me, but I want to do it for you guys because I'm interested and or I just want to, like, you know, get the word out there on some great products. And of course, you know, I'm sure that if they're great, that I'll enjoy them too. And then also want to review, kind of along those lines, review high cost items. So for me, like anything that's over like 75 bucks, I'm gonna spend like a lot of time like researching, like why am I gonna get this? You know, like the company I've talked about before, like I like to research the company, and I like to research like why it's popular, if it's a popular product, why is it popular? You know, is it just hype, stuff like that. And review those and share those reviews with you guys. And they're not gonna be anything particular. I'm not gonna like do like shoes exclusively or anything like that. I'm just gonna do stuff that I already buy. So like for instance, I recently purchased a 2016 Nissan Rogue. I would love to tell you guys about my decision-making process for that and what it's like being 30 days in, and then maybe give you guys some updates at 6 months and a year. You know, so if you're ever looking at getting a 2016 Rogue or maybe, you know, similar model, you know, it'll be of value or it'll be helpful to you or some other people. I got a pair of leather Thorogoods boots, awesome boots, fantastic boots. If I wouldn't have done some searching and digging and whatnot, I would not have come across these boots, and I would have paid twice as more for some Red Wing boots. So stuff like that, you know, like I'd be interested in, and I want to share some of those things with you guys as well. And then last but not least, I want to do motorcycle videos. I recently purchased a motorcycle. I'm going to post a picture of it. I'm picking it up on Saturday, so that's why the picture is going to be where it's at the dealership right now. I had a motorcycle before this. It was a 2013 Honda Shadow Phantom model. It was a radical bike. A friend was riding it and damaged it so much that it was declared a total loss, unfortunately. And so I'm getting this newer bike, and I would love to talk to you guys about just kind of the process that I went through for picking it, and maybe in some things that I did to try to find it, and just some recommendations just in terms of like maybe what to look for, as well as just a review of the bike itself. And then like I definitely can't. I just love those videos where like people are just riding, like just got a GoPro and they're just like riding. I've watched 20-minute, 30-minute videos of just people just riding on trails and stuff like that. So I think I want to do some of those myself. I got to get a GoPro first. But those are some of the things that I'm interested in doing, and I would love to just know what your all's opinions are of some of these things. You know, do you have some other ideas that, you know, I should consider? I would love to hear y'all's opinion. You guys always have great comments. You know, my regular people who I interact with, you know, like I watch your videos, you watch mine. Like I love seeing what you guys have to say, and all of you all are so smart and so like insightful and whatnot. So I really love hearing what you guys have to say. Would love to know what your comments are or thoughts are on some of the things that I'm starting to do with the channel. So that's all I've got. I hope that you guys are doing well on the other side of the internet here, and I hope that you guys can like, share, and subscribe with anybody else who you think would enjoy these. I hope that you found some use out of them, or at least were mildly entertained, and I will catch you on the flippity flip.